Ever wondered why some habits are so hard to break while some behaviors are easy to adapt? This is the power of habits and behaviors. They're like invisible threads weaving the fabric of our lives, shaping our identities, and scripting our futures. Every day, from the moment we wake up until we go to sleep, we are guided by our habits. From the smallest act of brushing our teeth to the larger decisions of our life, habits dictate our actions, and in turn, our outcomes. Changing them then becomes a Herculean task. It's like trying to change the course of a river that's been flowing in the same direction for years. But imagine the possibilities if we could alter these patterns. Imagine the transformation we could experience. Changing habits and behaviors is no easy feat, but what if there was a tool that could help? Introducing Neurolinguistic Programming, or NLP, a revolutionary approach to personal development and communication. But what exactly is NLP? Well, let's break it down. Neurolinguistic programming is a method that is as intriguing as its name. It's a discipline born in the early 70s, thanks to the collaboration of Richard Bandler and John Grinder. Their goal? To understand why some people were exceptional at what they did and if it was possible to replicate their success. The neuro part of NLP refers to how we gather information from the world around us using our 5 senses. Linguistic is about the language we use to make sense of that information and communicate it to others. And programming, well, it's about the patterns and habits we develop in our behavior, how we organize our ideas and actions, which can often lead to our success or downfall. But NLP doesn't just stop at understanding these 3 elements. It investigates the intricate relationship between them. It's about understanding how our mind and language can affect our behavior. For instance, the way we perceive a situation can influence the words we use to describe it, which can then affect how we react or behave. Now imagine if you could understand this process and manipulate it to your advantage. That's where NLP shines. It's not just about understanding our habits, but changing them. It makes us aware of our unconscious biases and patterns that may be holding us back, and provides us with tools to change them. So NLP is about more than personal development and communication. It's about mastering your own mind, understanding how your language shapes your reality, and how you can change your behavior to achieve your goals. In essence, NLP is a powerful tool that can help us understand and change our habits and behaviors. But how exactly does it do that? NLP works by influencing our brain behavior through the use of language and other types of communication. This fascinating field is predicated on a number of principles, which are its building blocks. Firstly, there's the concept of subjectivity. Every individual perceives the world differently, based on their personal experiences and beliefs. NLP acknowledges this and works towards understanding these subjective experiences. Next comes rapport. This is about creating connections and relationships with other people. In NLP, rapport is seen as crucial for effective communication and influence. Then we have outcome orientation. This involves setting clear goals and constantly working towards them. It's about knowing what you want and going for it. Lastly, there's feedback. NLP believes in learning from experiences. If something doesn't work, it's not a failure, it's just feedback. This feedback can then be used to adjust our strategies and behaviors. Now, how does NLP allow us to reprogram our brain? It does this by helping us to change our perceptions and behaviors. For instance, if you have a fear of public speaking, NLP can help you reframe this fear. You might learn to see public speaking not as a terrifying ordeal, but as an opportunity to share your ideas and inspire others. Moreover, NLP can be used to change habits. Say you're trying to quit smoking. NLP can help you associate the act of smoking with negative feelings and outcomes, such as health issues or social disapproval. Over time, this new association can make you less inclined to light up. In essence, NLP gives us the power to shape our minds and our lives. But how can you start using NLP? Using NLP to change habits and behaviors involves a few key steps. The process may seem complex, but once you understand the basics, it becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation. Firstly, self-awareness is crucial. It's about recognizing your current habits, understanding why they exist, and acknowledging how they affect your life. The goal here is to bring your habitual actions from the subconscious into the conscious mind. NLP techniques such as self-talk and visualization can help you achieve a heightened sense of self-awareness. Next, setting clear and achievable goals is the foundation of any change. The key is to define what you want to achieve and why it's important to you. In NLP, this is known as outcome specification. It's about creating a vivid mental image of your desired state. to give you a clear destination to aim for. Now let's talk about practicing new behaviors. This is where the real change happens. NLP suggests that in order to change a habit, you need to replace it with a new behavior. For instance, if you want to quit smoking, you might replace the habit with a healthier alternative, like going for a walk or drinking a glass of water. This new behavior then becomes your response to the triggers that previously led to the unwanted habit. During this stage, it's crucial to monitor your progress and adjust your approach as necessary. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency, patience, and a willingness to learn from setbacks. Here are a few tips for effective NLP practice. Firstly, be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Secondly, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you become more aware of your habits and triggers. Lastly, enlist the help of a supportive community or a qualified NLP practitioner. With patience, practice, and the right approach, you can use NLP to change your habits and transform your life. Neurolinguistic programming encompasses a variety of techniques designed to facilitate personal change, improve communication, and enhance performance. Here are some common NLP techniques along with brief descriptions of each. Anchoring involves associating a specific stimulus, such as a touch, word, or image, with a particular emotional state or desired behavior. For example, a person might anchor confidence to a specific gesture, allowing them to evoke feelings of confidence whenever they perform the gesture. By repeatedly pairing the anchor with the desired state, individuals can condition themselves to access that state at will. Reframing is a technique used to change the way an individual perceives a situation by altering the language or context used to describe it. For instance, reframing a setback as a learning experience can help individuals maintain a positive outlook and resilience in the face of adversity. By shifting from a negative frame to a positive one, individuals can reinterpret challenges as opportunities for growth. Visualizations and guided imagery involve mentally rehearsing desired outcomes or experiences in vivid detail. By vividly imagining success or desired outcomes, individuals can reinforce positive beliefs, reduce anxiety, and enhance motivation. Visualizations can be particularly effective for improving performance in sports, public speaking, or other challenging situations. Next, the swish pattern is a technique used to replace unwanted behaviors or responses with more desirable ones. It involves mentally rehearsing the unwanted behavior while simultaneously visualizing a desired behavior that swishes in to replace it. With repeated practice, individuals can reprogram their automatic responses and create new, more adaptive behaviors. Parts integration is a technique used to resolve inner conflicts or internal resistance by integrating conflicting parts of the self with self-talk. It involves identifying and dialoguing with different aspects of oneself, or parts, and facilitating a resolution that aligns with the individual's goals and values. The meta model is a linguistic tool used to uncover and challenge limiting beliefs, assumptions, and generalizations. By asking specific questions that clarify and challenge what an individual says, they can gain insight into their thought patterns and expand their perspectives. The meta model can be particularly useful for reframing negative beliefs and fostering cognitive flexibility. The Milton model is a linguistic framework based on the language patterns used by Milton Erickson, a renowned hypnotherapist. It involves using vague language, metaphors, and presuppositions to induce trance states, facilitate communication, and bypass resistance. The Milton model can be applied in therapeutic contexts to evoke deep insights, encourage change, and enhance rapport with clients. Timeline therapy is a technique used to address past traumas, negative emotions, and limiting beliefs by working with an individual's internal representation of time. By revisiting past experiences and reframing them from a more empowering perspective, individuals can release emotional baggage and create positive changes in their present and future. Timeline therapy can help individuals overcome phobias, release emotional blocks, and achieve greater emotional freedom. These are just a few examples of the many techniques and tools available within the field of neurolinguistic programming. Each technique can be tailored to individual preferences and goals, making NLP a versatile approach for personal growth, communication enhancement, and behavior change. As you can see, the potential of NLP for habit change is vast. It can be applied to various aspects of life, from improving productivity and enhancing communication skills to overcoming fears and boosting self-confidence. But to truly experience its benefits, we must not just learn about NLP, we must practice it. We must apply it in our daily lives. So start your journey today. Explore NLP further. An excellent site that I found online is fengshuinexus.com. Begin to practice it, to experience its transformative power firsthand. And remember, change is a process, not a destination. If you found this video helpful, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Let the power of NLP reach more people and make a difference in more lives.